Hello GMs and adventurers, and welcome to another Dev Diary video. For those unfamiliar with our project, RPG Stories is a 3D virtual tabletop featuring a massive world builder covering all three major tabletop RPG eras: fantasy, modern, and sci-fi. Our project got 350% funded in October 2022, and this is our monthly Dev Diary vlog so that everyone can keep track of our dev progress. If you want to be up to date, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel or join our Discord server. Now let's start. May had a breakthrough for the team. For the very first time, we tested a first version of the multiplayer VTT, playing a Dungeons & Dragons session, and it was so much fun. For the history, no one died in the session, and the edition was second edition. The testing had some issues, but we are definitely in the right direction. We cannot describe how proud and happy we are, and how many times I screamed, "We are doing this, we are doing this." Playtesting in RPG Stories also made us realize what kind of features we could add in the future, and gave us a clearer image of what we need to do to deliver an early access version to all of you. Stay tuned! Now, working on the multiplayer is time consuming, and all our efforts are in this direction now. Nevertheless, we did make a few updates in the app, so let's break them down. Programming. We improved the gaming grid. Now it always appears over the floors. In addition, all objects and characters move following the grid with the arrow hotkeys. Walking animations are on the way. You can now box select items in order to group them or delete them. You can now see the name of the 3D models in the object selection UI. We improved the way objects attach to walls. Holding Control in order to place an object against the wall now deactivates the snapping tool, and the object gets always attached to the wall. And most important, a lot of networking coding. I mean, a lot. Art. Since our workshop is now up and running, it is not only RPG Stories team that expands our models collection. We advise you to pay a visit to our workshop and check the amazing stuff our community uploads there. By simply subscribing to objects, you add them to your custom model collection here. We added color variations in cars and containers. We now have more medieval village modular pieces. I personally use them to create these ruined houses that you can find in the workshop. We added circular floors for circular rooms and dungeons. You can now find more futuristic assets. We also added new monsters and enemies for the sci-fi era. At last it's here. We now have a huge post-apocalyptic collection. Check this out. We added corpses for your horror games. We now have more blood assets, writings, symbols, numbers, and letters. The first characters are here, and they are for the sci-fi era. Patience, fantasy and modern characters are on the way. And that's all for May. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and join our Discord server to meet our amazing community and us. Bye all!
RPG Stories. It's all about your stories.